stream. Trying a little bit of a new thing, new format. If you guys are joining in, make sure you say hi. Let me know that you're here. We'll give it a few seconds to hit up in here. We're gonna open some cars. We're gonna do lots of different stuff here today. So guys, stay tuned with me. Got lots of different stuff to do. Let's see here. I'm gonna rename our here. Organizing, working in the studio. All right, we're gonna name our live stream here. There we go. Live from PeaktimeRacing Studio. Give me a second, guys. I'm just, there we go. All right, now let's see if this shows me any sort of thing right here. Says that you guys are here. Hello. Roblox, A3, Dritzy D, The Reaper, Hadi, Overin, The Great, Francisco, Energies, Car and Diecast, Mohit, Cone, Matthew, Hulk, Katrina. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in, everyone. Appreciate all you guys joining in. We are going to be doing a bunch of stuff right here. We're going to be looking at some cars that I have right here first. Then we're going to, actually, you know what we're going to do first? Let us open up this one right here. So I got a couple of these. I've got some for a video, and you know what? I just literally got them in, and I cannot wait to open one of these up and see what it looks like. So we're just going to do that right away. I literally, I can't wait. I want to see it. I know you guys want to see it. So let's just open that one up right away. Let's do it. Okay, so Mini GT, Porsche 911 GT3R. This is the Roxy from Mini GT. And I know I said I would not buy any more Mini GT. I sold off my whole Mini GT collection, but I kind of slightly regret it, to be honest. I kind of want to get back into Mini GTs. So I did start buying more Mini GTs. And what better way to start than with the Porsche 911 GT3R Roxy. This thing is a beauty. There's the back, officially licensed by Porsche. Let's just open it. We'll put it on the turntable right here. And yeah, Mini GT cars are kind of a weird thing to open. I don't want to cut myself live on camera here, so I'm gonna try my best here to do this without getting harmed. There we go. This is definitely plastic that will harm me here. All right. Bear with me, guys. How's everyone going? Happy Friday to you guys. I'm doing my best here to open this without mostly not damaging myself. That's probably the most important thing right there. All right, so let's take that out. We'll take the box out. Looks like we're good to go. Do I live in Canada? Yes, I do. I am from Canada. There we go. And we'll turn the turntable. It is on. You know what? Let's first, before we look at that, this is the first car from our tune. Let's put this in here. The first car on the turntable. We're going to put this. This is the, does anyone know what this is before I even say it? Yeah, there we go. NJ said it. AMG 1. AMG 1. This one, I think I bought it from somebody on Whatnot. It was in like a little package. And yeah, it's really cool. We'll have a look at all the cars in the back there in a second. But the first one that I've been waiting to do, to open up, is the Roxy Mini GT. Oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful. So there it is. Mirrors, actually quite solid. I know they've been improving the mirrors on Mini GT cars. The loose ones would just fall right off. The wing on there, very solid, very, very nice. I'll show you guys all the cars in the background in a sec. Actually, let's take the AMG one off and we'll put that one right on there. I'm wondering if I can I zoom? There we go. So we can zoom so you guys can see that up close nicely. How does that look, guys? What do you think of the Roxy Mini GT? What do you think of that? I'll go through all the cars on here for you guys so you guys can all see them. This is basically my personal collection of cars. I'll actually just go back a little bit right here. That's my personal collection of cars that are non-Hot Wheels. Actually, there is one Hot Wheels up there, at least that I can see right now. That is like my favorite cars of all time. So I kind of kept like a favorite cars of all time in real life. And so I kept all those. So let's put this down. And let's just go through them one by one. The Roxy Porsche Mini GT, it's definitely up there with one of the greats. So that one's definitely staying in the collection right here. All right, so we're gonna make some room here. We'll start at the top right here. So Mini GT McLaren F1, the silver variation of the McLaren F1, Mini GT. I love the McLaren F1. You guys know it's my favorite car of all time. The Mini GT one, it's great. It is great. I for some reason, I feel it's slightly too small. Slightly too small. Actually, let's grab a Hot Wheels one. Give me a second here. This is one of the Hot Wheels ones. Let's compare. The detail on the Mini GT one is definitely better. But you can see the Hot Wheels one is just slightly bigger. So I could be wrong. Maybe the scale on the Mini GT one is good. What do you guys think? Which one do you like better? Which one do you guys think is better out of these two? I gotta go with the Mini GT one is just better. It is. Like, look at the back detail. Like, I mean, we're comparing a mainline to like a premium. Like this car is like 15, 20 times more than that one. Yeah, I mean, the Mini GT one for sure. It's just the proportions maybe. All right, so this Mini GT one, I do have it in the blue as well. So that is pretty cool. And we have it in one more color here, so we'll make some room. So the blue one's pretty cool. Red always looks good on any sports car. I think red is a fantastic look to it. So red, I would love to see a yellow one of this. I think that would be cool. But there we go. So there's the three. What do you guys think? Mini GT looks more real? Yeah, for sure. I have actually Ferrari 5. Mini GT, the Mini GT one's good. Hello, everyone. Do they get a GTR version? Well, let's have a look and see. How about the 01R? 01R, the Le Mans winning car. Right there. There you go. 01R, Le Mans winning McLaren F1. I'm trying to get my camera a little bit lower here, but you know what? We're just going to zoom in a bit. There you go. So 01R, a beauty Mini GT1 right there. If you guys are just joining in, we're going through my collection. I'm just showing right now just my collection that I kept of my Mini GTs. I sold most of my Mini GTs, and then we decided to start collecting Mini GTs again just because they're so good. So there's the 01R McLaren F1 GTR, and then there is the Nick Mason's McLaren F1 GTR, which is super cool. So that one's there. And I'm actually going to turn this light up a slight bit. Give me a second here. There we go. Turn that light up a little bit more for you guys. Hopefully that's not too bright, but there we go. That looks pretty good. So those ones, which one's better? These ones look really good. These ones definitely look really good. I appreciate everyone joining in. We're over 200 people in here. If you guys haven't said hi or anything in the chat, make sure you guys say hi. My next sales stream, I have it. If you look on my whatnot, it'll show when my next one is. Although I might slightly change that date, but I do have 6 streams coming up for a while now. So guys, make sure you guys use my link and sign up for whatnot, and you're good. Andrew, your packages, Phil, my packages came in. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully you're happy with them. All right, so we got that one. That's actually one thing I kind of wanted to compare. How about, we'll take away this one. Oh, of course. It wouldn't be a video unless I dropped a car. So there we go. All right, so how about the road car? And there we go. Road car and the GTR winning Le Mans car. If I could own 2 McLaren F1s in real life, those would be the 2. A silver road car and the Le Mans winning car. But obviously, I mean, that's like $100 million in cars right there, because who knows the actual value of the Le Mans winner. All right. The only Hot Wheels that I had up here was the McLaren P1. The Volcano Yellow McLaren P1. Absolutely love it. And again, all the cars that you see in the back right here, they're kind of like my favorite cars of all time for real life, and that's why I've kept this kind of display. So we're going through this, and then we're going to go look at some premium cars. I'm organizing my premium collection. I'm not live on Whatnot right now. We're only live on YouTube. We are only live on YouTube. So if you guys are joining in from YouTube, I really do appreciate you guys joining in. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the video. Do I have a Nissan Skyline? I do. The spinning thing I got on Amazon. I'm sure you could probably get it on Temu as well. All right, so P1 is pretty cool. My favorite Lamborghini is the Aventador SV. This is a really cool model. This one is from, where is it? Kyosho? Yeah, this is a Kyosho one. So the LP 750-4 Super Veloce SV. I personally like the SV more than the SVJ. I kind of like the look of it. I don't like this spoiler on the SVJ. I feel like the spoiler on the SVJ looks like a little too import. And also, I think the SV sounds better. I feel like the way that they've tuned the exhaust on the SVJ, I mean, it's still amazing sounding, but it just doesn't sound as good as the SV. So that's my personal opinion. What do you guys think? SV or SVJ? What's up, guys? If you've said hi, hello. The Oracle Red Bull Racing from Hot Wheels. There you go. We'll zoom out a bit. I do have it. I haven't opened them up yet. I'm gonna wait till I get all of them before I open them up. But there we go. So there's two different ones. Here. There's RB20. They are different. Looks like I cut into this one. But number 1 and number 11. So I do have those. It's mini G. No. Oh, the mini GT ones. I don't have the mini GT ones. I did have the mini GT ones, but not anymore. I sold the mini GT ones. All right. We'll put, we'll put the Porsche right there because that looks cool. There we go. All right. And we'll put, that's the Hot Wheels McLaren F1 that I'm still holding. So we'll put that to the side. We've got this one right here, which is a Tarmac Works Police SV. So this one's pretty cool. I don't think it's as good as the Kyosho one. Look at the proportions on the front. It's like a little too thin on this one, but it being a police, it looks pretty cool. There we go. So those ones look pretty cool. Yeah, you saw the video of Gagan Scam? Yeah. I still have it right here. I haven't sent it back yet. Still dealing with shipping it back. 2 versions of mainline and premium for which one? A Ford Model T. I do not. I don't really do old cars. I'm more into the modern stuff. All right, so SVs are pretty cool. How about, you know what? Yeah, actually, you know what? We got to keep an SV down here. How about for the 2 best Lamborghinis? There's the SV. The other SV, the Murcielago SV, which is fantastic looking. And this one is by Kyosho as well. So there we go, 2 Kyosho SVs. The Mercy and the Aventador. I love Lamborghini SV cars. Oh, they're so nice. Aventador anniversary thing or the Countach? From where? Since I'm watching the video, I'll watch it after the stream. Hey, no worries. Hey, Thorough, thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't seen those videos, watch of the last 2 regular videos I posted. Watch the first. Don't watch the last one that says I got scammed. Watch the one before that because it kind of leads into it. I just need more money. Yeah. I remember watching your channel from when I was like 7, wondering how. Now, do you have schedules for Whatnot selling? Yeah, I do. I have a lot of streams scheduled on Whatnot for stuff that I'm selling there as well. A Koenigsegg Regera. No, I don't really see many 1 in 64 Regera Koenigsegg's. All right. We'll put those there. How about these? How about these? These are ones that I got. I can't remember the brand of these, but these things look sick. It doesn't say the brand. I can't remember exactly. If you guys can tell me, I would love to know. You can see I have dropped some of these. This whole display, one time it dropped. The spoiler broke off on that. All the pieces are right here. I got to glue them back on. I'm not selling them anyways. It is what it is. This one, the mirror fell off. There we go. I know it's really tough to store these cars with these really tiny parts on them. Like you literally drop them once and the parts break off. And I have, yeah, unfortunately, when I move stuff around my studio and I did drop some, and yeah, it is what it is. These ones I bought from S550 Diecast on Whatnot. Good guy, good seller. Yeah, the details of these are really nice. The Red Speciale, yes, we will get to that. That's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. All right, we'll put those RWBs back. And then somebody was asking about this. The 6x6. This thing is so nice. A BMW from Mini GT. I don't think I have any at the moment. Yeah, Hot Wheels are a lot more sturdy as far as like packing and shipping them. When I did the Mini GT show and having to pack all of the small parts on the Mini GT, it was definitely difficult to do. But yeah, this thing is really cool. It's got the opening doors. There we go. I can't remember the brand of this. We'll actually look on the bottom and see if we can see. It was some sort of Chinese brand. It was licensed. I just can't remember exactly. But even like look at the opening hood on it. The opening doors. This thing looks so good. It really does. It really does look good. Move this back a little bit here. There we go. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? You like that 6x6 AMG? Any Boss 302s? I do. Well, once we get to some premium Hot Wheels stuff, I'll show you some of those. F40s definitely have F40s. There is F40s up here. You can kind of see the white one back there. Ugly, says Zane. Okay. You are entitled to your opinion. I mean, I don't think it's the 6x6 AMG is meant to look like a pretty looking car. It's just meant to be functional and cool with the 6 wheels. But it's definitely one of my favorite cars of all time. I love the 6x6 AMG. All right, we'll put that one back up there. Some Porsches. The Porsche 935, one of my favorite modern Porsche race cars. I just love the look of it. I think it looks fantastic. This one, again, I can't remember the brand. I sometimes buy these cars that I just really like the look of and keep them in my collection. It's not like a specific brand that I tend to go after. Well, we might as well add this one in while we're here. This is a Mini GT. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 in shark blue. Love the color of this one. So definitely two cool looking Porsches. My daily driver choice, yeah, I agree. C06 Corvette, yes, coming up. Yes, we're going to get to all the cars that you see in the back. We're going down. We're going to the Corvette next, but how about those? What do you guys think? Yeah, most of these I did buy on Whatnot, to be honest. A lot of sellers I see and they start selling other brands, and then I just kind of get hooked because they look really cool. And so, yeah, most of these ones are from Whatnot. Yeah, anyways, Porsche 935, really, really cool. Love that. And you can see I've got some of the broken parts and stuff that from when I dropped this display, and there's cars that are missing parts. I'm still meaning to figure out which goes with which and put them together, but it is what it is for now. How about that? Porsche 911 GT3 and Mini GT, one of my favorite current modern cars. And you know what? I've been considering in real life buying a car, a sports car, and this is what I would buy. A Corvette C8 Z06 with possibly a Porsche as well. I would consider getting a Porsche as well. But Corvette C8 Z06, absolutely love. One of my favorites of all time. Flat plane crank. And I'll actually tell you why. You know what? We'll switch it up. We'll go to the other car that you guys have been eyeing back here. So my second favorite car of all time, my first, you guys know, is the McLaren F1. My second favorite car of all time in real life, the Ferrari 458 Speciale. Naturally aspirated, flat plane crank, V8, beautiful sound. And yes, I am talking about both of those cars right there. Both of these cars have the most glorious sounding engine in real life. They look absolutely fantastic and amazing. Yeah, I love them. It's a fast. I mean, I wouldn't buy a 458 Speciale to be the fastest, because we all know it's not the fastest car in the world. But it's one of the most beautiful. It's one of the best sounding. And the Corvette C8 Z06. Fun fact, actually, did you guys know that when the Corvette C8 Z06 was developed, they actually bought a 458 and kind of took the 458 apart to see the engine on it to make it sound as good as the Ferrari. So it's kind of interesting that Chevy modeled their C8 Z06 after the Ferrari. So it's kind of a fun fact because, yeah, the 458 Speciale is my favorite Ferrari of all time. And now a Corvette, like the one that I want to buy, is the C8 Z06. So we'll see. If I end up buy a C8 Z06 in real life, I will have a video of it. You guys will see. I'll let you know. We will see. But 458 Speciale. This is also by Kyosho, if I believe. Yes, it is. Kyosho makes some really good looking cars. Like Kyosho. And hopefully I don't hit anything in the back right there. But yeah, I mean, those are very nicely proportionate cars. The two Lamborghini SVs and the Kyoshos, like fantastic looking. Very, very, very nice cars. So yeah, Kyoshos, I might actually end up buying more Kyosho cars. They just make them so good. So I'll put those back. You've seen those Lambos before. We'll move on from the Ferrari. We'll go to Bugattis. There is the Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport, which is a nice one. Missing a mirror. Part of the damage from when I dropped it, unfortunately. I'll be showing some Hot Wheels in a sec. We're just getting through the collection right here of mostly mini GT stuff with some other stuff mixed in. I do have a Beamer. Well, I'll show you a Beamer in a bit. Here, you want a BMW? There's a BMW for you. The BMW engine on the inside. There you go. Okay, Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. Bugatti Divo Mini GT. Oops, we don't want to have that off there. Bugatti Divo Mini GT. I think the Bugatti Divo is better looking than the Chiron, but very limited in real life. Very, very cool. You guys like that joke on the McLaren F1? Thank you. Hot Wheels put out the Premium 143. Yes, the Premium 143. I have all of them up until one of the most recent ones, and I just saw that there's now a Civic EK9 released. I haven't got those. I don't know if I'm going to continue collecting 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels. I just don't think there's a big market for them and a big interest of them. The videos that I put out on them, people don't really care for them, to be straight honest with you. So I don't know. If you guys want to see more of the 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels, then let me know. All right, so those ones. And then we have the Chiron Super Sports High Speed Edition right there. And this one has like that carbon fiber in the orange. Really, really cool color. So that one's pretty cool. If you guys are just joining in, you have not hit that thumbs up on the video, please consider doing so. It just lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content, so thank you. All right, so what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of the Mini GT Chiron? Yes? No? Maybe so? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. That one's going up there. All right, something very out of the norm, which most of you probably won't care about, but I really enjoy, is the 1978 Corvette C3. And this one I think is Johnny Lightning. What's brand you recommend for Porsche? I mean, Hot Wheels and Mini GT make some great ones, both of them. Anyway, 78 Corvette. I love the real riders on here. It's a Johnny Lightning car. C3s are cool. not fast at all by any means, but they're a very classic looking Corvette. So I do like that. There you go. All right, we'll move on from that. I did have another, actually, I just realized had another Chiron Super Sport High Speed Edition. That's the red one, the red and black. So that one's kind of cool too. I can't move my phone any lower than what it is, so you're gonna see this a little bit higher up than I'd like, but that's okay. All right, so that one's pretty cool. That one's also Mini GT. Here's a cool one. One of my favorite cars of all time. The Ferrari 812 Competizione. Beautiful, beautiful. The look of this car, the back end, the way that they've done these slats right here, the vents, one of the only Ferraris that I've seen, modern Ferrari, that has the tire lettering tires on there, which is super cool. And this one is from Burago. Burago making some really good stuff now, guys. I might end up picking up quite a bit new Burago stuff because they're making a lot of really good Ferraris. 812 comp though. Do you do classic cars as well, Jonathan? I collect them if they come in series and sets, but I don't go out of my way to collect classic cars. I like muscle cars, but like 30s, 40s cars, stuff like that, I'm not really big into, personally. Not that I don't like them, it's just interest-wise, I'm not super into them. I like more of the modern stuff. But there you go. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of the 812 comp from Burago? It's a good value car to buy in a 164 and very, very nice looking. Very nice proportions. Got the Burago F1 cars 143 6-pack. There you go. Collect muscle cars. Yeah, muscle cars are cool. I do like muscle cars. We can go to a muscle car next. I have one muscle car here beside me. JP from Canada, do you know where to get Hot Wheels? If you can't find them in store, the two other places I get them are Whatnot and Granite Toys. Granite Toys you have to ship from the US. But there's some options. Best piece to start collection, asking from Uganda. Best piece or place? 812 Pump's my favorite car ever. There you go, JB. Good choice. It's my favorite V12 Ferrari. Actually, it's close with the LaFerrari. The LaFerrari is also really cool, but as a NAV8 Ferrari, that one's really cool. C8 Z06, yeah, that's really cool. I want to see the Nürburgring time. All right, speaking of muscle cars, this car, identical car right here, if you converted this to real life, my dad actually owned it growing up. Mustang Mach 1, 429, 1971, in black with the silver. This is identical. I grew up. There's a picture of me when I was like 6 years old sitting in the driver's seat of one of these ones. You can see, yes, it does have a broken spoiler. It is what it is. I dropped it. I'm sorry. But a gorgeous, gorgeous Hot Wheels. Or not Hot Wheels, sorry. Johnny, is this Johnny Lightning? Or no, it's Auto World. My bad, it's Auto World. What's up, guys? Welcome in. If you guys are just joining in, say hi. Let me know you're here. The hood does come open, but it doesn't stay open. So we're going to leave it closed. But yeah, for a muscle car, love 71 Mustang Mach 1s. Auto World, yeah. Very, very cool car. What do you guys think? Yay or nay on the 71 Mustang? You guys asked for classics? There you go. 2009 Corvette 01 in Hot Wheels I do. I don't have one to show you at the moment. Thank you, G-Wheels. Opinion of Greenlight? Greenlight makes some okay stuff. They make a lot of older casting stuff, like older cars, which I'm not like super, as I said, not super into. That's why I've really grown to like Mini GT, because the Mini GT really focuses on like modern sports cars, which I like. All right, the Auto World Mustang we'll put aside. Now we've got some gems down here, some absolute gems. Look at these, and oh, damn, I didn't want you guys to see, but I did drop this one right here. The spoiler did come off, and I have to somehow put it back in. Come on, I'll have to glue this back, but obviously we're not going to be selling this car or anything. This is just part of my personal collection. But yeah, the Liberty Walk F40s. These things are beautiful. Liberty Walk F40s. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. Put that one there too. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Liberty Walk F40s? What are these? Who are these by? Who are these by? These ones are Eno 64. That's what it is. But in my opinion, I said it in a previous video. As far as a 1 in 64 scale car goes, and in a model from any manufacturer ever, yes, including Mini GT, including Hot Wheels, I personally think that this is the nicest 1 in 64 scale model ever made. I love it so much. The details are on point, fantastic. The proportions are perfect. Like, everything about this car just looks so good. I love it. I did have there's like a bunch of different colors. I did have all the colors for them, and then I ended up selling them in one of my recent Whatnot auctions. Kind of regret it. Kind of want to buy them back again because it's just such a fantastic model. These ones came from Whatnot as well. It might have been S550 Diecast that I bought them from. Same guy. But yeah, really cool. Really, really cool models. Can you show the 300 plus? Yeah, I can show the 300 plus again. There's the Chiron 300 plus. Mini GT. Right there. It's pretty cool. It's got like that imitation carbon fiber. This is Mini GT. Chiron Super Sport 300 plus. Yeah, the F40s though, really cool. Eno 64 thereby. So yeah, super, super cool to see them. All right. And one more that I had beside me here. So let's put these F40s back before I break them any more than I already have of this white one. I got to glue that spoiler back on. One more. This one has also been dropped before. This is a majorette Lamborghini Aventador SV Roadster. So that's pretty cool, right? I mean, it's like you put it beside the Kyosho one, and it's just, yeah, it's not, there's no competition. The Kyosho one is miles better. But at the time that I bought this one, I couldn't find any Aventador SV, and I wanted an Aventador SV in 164, so that's what I bought. Pretty cool though, right? F1 5-pack. Yes, I do have the F1 5-pack, but I've opened it up. So I have all of them opened. Where did I get it? I think I might have found that one in stores. 164. Kyosho cooked, yeah. Kyosho one's really nice. All right, we're gonna go back here, and let's go over here. We'll go up here. A lot of you guys always ask about my background display, and they want to know about all the cars in there. If there's anything specific you want to see on there, I will show you. Any F1 cars? Yes. Oh, somebody actually in one of my comments asked about this car. They said, I saw an F1. There's a Formula 1 or an F1 Super Treasure Hunt. This is the Indy Oval, Indy 500 Oval. And that's the Golf Edition. So that's a Super Treasure Hunt. I can't remember the exact year that this was from. But there's that one right there. Actually, you know, we're going to turn these lights off. There we go. So you can see it a little bit better. Well, that one's pretty cool, right? AMC Javelin you want to see? All right. Where is the AMC Javelin? It's probably right in front of my eyes, and I cannot see it. Oh, my gosh. Somebody tell me. I'm probably looking right at it. Where did I put the AMC Javelin? Oh, here it is. There we go. AMC Javelin. This is really cool. RLC. Like, look at how this is jacked up. Like, super, super cool. Can I buy the F1 5-pack? No, it's already opened. Not for sale. The Lamborghini with the open doors. 787B. 787B, since we're here, I'll show you that. And someone asked about the 499P. That's the Super Treasure Hunt from last year, I believe it was. 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Super Treasure Hunt. This is the RLC 499P, the one that has the removable piece. Yeah, I'll move back and show you the display. 458, I don't have any 458s on the wall. And I'll show you all the Lamborghinis in a second here, but someone was asking about my display. You'll see this in all of my videos in the background. There's a car missing. I don't know why. I take cars on and off this all the time. But that's the back display. The Lamborghinis, you know what? Let's just put this down and I'll show you all the Lambos. So the green one, these are all RLCs. In my opinion, one of the nicest RLC castings of all time. I love the look of the Countach and the fact that they were able to do the doors on the Countach, I think is super cool. And the red one, this one's a little bit more expensive, harder to get. Right there, that's a nice one. Really, really cool. I mean, the way they've done these doors is just so cool. Like the Lambo doors, they're just, yeah. I mean, do I need to say how cool Lambo doors are? They've invented the wheel of cool doors. Not really invented the wheels, but you know what I mean. My favorite color of this one, of this casting, is this blue. I love this one. This is actually one of the cheapest ones to get too, because it's one of the RLC Selections ones. They do have it in black as well. I don't have the black one. Maybe someday I'll get the black one as well, and we'll complete the collection. But for an RLC casting, how are those? Those are gems. Those are absolute gems. Can I see the Paganis? Yes. So the first release Pagani RLC. If you want to see any other cars on here, just let me know, guys. I'll try to catch all your guys' comments. So that's the Pagani RLC in this one. It has the back removable piece. There you go. So that's pretty cool. The removable back piece on the Pagani. Diablo, yeah, Diablos are really nice. All right, let's put the Countaches back up here. And we'll make room for the second Pagani. And this is the blue. The blue one is, I mean, blue is one of my favorite colors. So love the blue with the carbon. I think that looks super cool. You guys like that? Redline Club. Yeah, these ones are Redline Club. I think the blue one you can still get for around 40. This one might be a little bit more. I'm not too sure. Ferrari Competizione Hot Wheels. Any Hennessy's? No. Porsches, there's lots of cool Porsches up here. So that's the new RWB white one. Pretty regular now. In my opinion, I mean, if you haven't got one of these, get one of these now, because I'm sure the prices on these are going to go up a lot. RLC is Redline Club. Just like, yeah, RLC means Redline Club. In Germany, it's impossible to find. Do you guys want to know how many Super Treasure Hunts I've found in the wild in Canada? Can you guys guess? Guess in the comments in Canada how many Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts I have found. Can we get some guesses? 935, I'll show you the 935. 50 from Jigs. 13. 5. 160. All right. I can tell you guys, you are way off. The grand total of how many Super Treasure Hunts I've actually found in the wild in Canada is 0. I have never found a Super Treasure Hunt in Canada in the wild. I've heard that they're available in the wild in Canada, but I have personally never found one. Yes, I have found one Super Treasure Hunt in the wild in the United States when I'm down there. And that was, technically it wasn't even a Super Treasure Hunt. It's the ultimate treasure hunt. I found this one right here. The Bone Shaker was one that I found. And yeah, so that's a 2018 Ultimate Treasure Hunts. So in the wild, I have found a lot of Super Treasure Hunts in cases when you guys have seen my case videos, but that's technically not in the wild. I bought the cases. And I have also found a chase car in the wild. I found the Jay Leno's Garage Lamborghini Countach. That's the only one that I found in the wild as far as chase cars goes. So yeah, I buy a lot of my cars. I get them in cases. When I buy cases, I get a lot of supercharger on. Someone asked about the 935 supercharger on. There you go. This is one of my favorite supers. Yeah, 935s. It's really, really cool. Glory Chaser and Mazda 787B. What color is my Bugatti? This is a really cool Bugatti most people don't have because they were kind of limited at the time they released. This is the Hot Wheels ID series. I love the Hot Wheels ID series. I'm sad that they made off with it and they canceled the support of the Hot Wheels ID stuff. But like super premium paint, Spectraflame paint. Love the tire of the wheel combination on there. And then there's the Hot Wheels ID, like what was it called? The chip on the back, which is really cool. So yeah, really, really cool. If you guys are joined in on this live and you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Makes me realize that doing these lives are worth it for you guys. So if you guys can, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Really cool car. Love this one. RLC. The Supra RLC. And if you're part of the RLC club, they sent out a recent poll about voting on the next RLC selections car. And one of the selections cars was the Supra. So hopefully, and the Supra, I voted for the Supra as one of the cars. I can't remember the other ones. The Supra was the best one that they had. And so they're going to probably come out with a different color of this one. I'd love to see this one in white or yellow. I feel like those are two really cool colors for the Supra. I mean, this blue one is fantastic. And then it obviously does have the little removable Targa top. But I mean, why even put it on? That looks just gorgeous like that, right? Skylines. Yeah, I'll show you some Skylines here in a sec. Let's put the Supra back up there. Yeah, we'll just, why not just leave those ones down there. All right. R34s. How about the pink one? The big controversy of this one when it came out and then people couldn't get it. The website crashed. I was able to get 2 of them at the time. Lucky for me. And then they did a re-release of them. But these ones are still, I think they're still running around the $80 US value roughly. Silhouettes, Porsche 93578, white with blue wheels. I do. Let's get through the GTRs and then I'll show you that one. I do have one. All right, GTR. Let's put the GTRs out. We'll put the Pagani's back here. Pagani. There's the GTR. So this is I think this is the most recent purple one, the chameleon purple one. So that one's pretty cool. Stay tuned because there is the red one, the RLC selection car. Should be hitting should be hitting the mail very soon. But that one's pretty cool. And I do have the purple one, the original Spectraflame purple one. This one is just a really, really cool color. These ones, I think, if you're getting them sealed in box, they're running around the 200 mark. And I cannot get the hood. There we go. Hood's open. So that looks really cool. It's a really nice one. Really, really nice one. I don't have the blue one or the yellow one. And I would like to get them, but like as you guys know, I don't get cars for free. I have to pay for them myself, so I can't fathom spending that much on those ones. Give me 1 second. Somebody was asking about this car right here. I think someone was asking about this car. There you go. The Silhouettes 93578 with the blue wheels. It's a really cool looking one. Very, very nice one, right? Is that okay? Any other call outs on cars that you guys want to see? See the Ferrari Competizione Hot Wheels 2025. Yes, the Daytona. Or the F40. You're looking at the F40. I'll put that one down there. Someone was asking about the F40 Competizione. Actually, I'll show you all 3 of the mainline Ferraris if you haven't seen them. There's the F40. There you go. Again, if you guys are just joining in, you haven't hit that like and subscribe, please consider doing so. It just lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos. That's it. No big deal. Okay, there's the F40. There's the 365 comp right there as well. There we go. If you guys, there is recent pictures of this one coming out in yellow. So stay tuned. There's going to be a yellow F40 coming out. Love it. Love yellow. And then, of course, the SF90, which most of you guys have seen. SF90 is coming out in gray. There you go. There's your SF90, Chris. Any Nissan LBWKs? Yeah, of course. I've got them. We can move. Is there anything else on the wall that anyone wants to have a closer look at? I could show you some more stuff on the wall. Otherwise, we're going to move to a different section. Lamborghini Aventador. I don't think there's an Aventador on the wall. Is there? There's one chase car on the wall, the 935 chase car. The Semi. We could show you the Semi. El Camino. I don't think there's an El Camino up here. Is there an RLC El Camino? Is there? RLC El Camino. Am I like, oh, there is an Aventador up here. Wow. Okay, you guys are finding things. El Camino. Lamborghini. Yes, there's Lambos up here. Oh, the El Camino is Super Treasure Hunt. Okay. Okay, we've got some cars. I'll show you some more. No worries. We can stay here if you guys want. All good. Someone asked for the Semi. RLC Semi. Pretty cool looking one. This thing is big and heavy, but I like it. Cool color on that one too. So that one's pretty cool. Aventador, somebody asked for an Aventador. I got this matte black premium Aventador up here. If you guys also, like I say, the cars on my wall, they change literally by the week. So I move things around, I fill in spaces. Sometimes I take cars off because I'm making another series of display or a video or something. So I'm always moving cars around. Mostly RLC and Super Treasure Hunts up here. But yeah, obviously this Lambo was put up there to fill a spot to film a video because I had taken one car down. So that one's pretty cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome into the video. If you guys are just joining in, please hit that subscribe button. The El Camino Super Treasure Hunt, somebody was asking about as well. R8 Spider. Do I have an R8 Spider up there? I do. I can see it right behind us. We'll grab that for you in a sec here. Datsun Sunny Truck. Sure, I can show you that as well. All right, so we'll put the El Camino back. The R8 Spider and the Datsun Sunny Truck. Okay, there's the R8 Spider Super Treasure Hunt. Where's the Datsun Sunny Truck? I'm trying to look on my wall. Datsun Sunny Truck. I don't think I have. Unless are you talking about this, the RLC Datsun? If you're talking about that, I could show you that. Okay, that's the R8 Spider. There you go. Revolto. I don't have the Revolto here on the wall. I do have a Revolto Hot Wheels though. I can show you. There we go. So that's that Datsun one. This is really cool. This is a cool RLC. I don't know if you guys have seen this one up close. It's got like speakers and the TV and stuff in the back, and then this little thing is like it's on a ball, so you can take it right off if you want to, which is really cool. And then you can throw it back on. It doesn't like stay on like super tight, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. Got to give it credit. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. So that's RLC car as well. I show the McLaren F1 RLC all the time, but hey, I'm more than happy to show you guys again. Here you go. The doors on this, the more you open these doors, open and close, they do loosen up. If you hold it at the right spot, they will stay up just like that, but they're not like perfect. And you can see also there's a little bit of glue on the doors right here. I have a feeling this casting is a one and done. I would be shocked if they re-release this one in a different color just because of the manufacturer issues that they had with the doors. I don't think we're going to see this one again, but I love it. I love it. Yeah, we'll get to the Circuit Legends Mustang. I could show you that in a sec. In a bit, we'll go over to the other display, which has those ones on there. Anything else on the wall that you guys wanted to see here before we move to the different section? Most valuable and favorite. My most valuable and favorite car? I don't know. That's hard to say. Show us a 911. Which one? The yellow 911? 993 GT2. This is part of the 2-pack. Batmobile. RX-7 you want to see? There's the RLC RX-7. This is really nice. I think they're re-releasing this one in a different color as well. And the hood opens on it. I'm holding my camera up. Ah! There we go. All right, we got it. This is the one that had a lot of issues with the... Oh, no, this wasn't the one with A lot of people had it with the cards, the blister coming off. No, it wasn't this one. It's the Supra. Yeah, I showed the Supra already. There's the Supra. F40 Comp, I showed you guys that one already as well. There it is again. M3 RLC. There's that one there. And that one there. The Golf 959. There you go. Golf 959 is pretty cool. There's all the Golf, or sorry, the 959s. There's the yellow Convention 959. RLC blue one. RLC black one. The black with the red interior looks so good. Love it. And the original red release. The Raptor. I have this Raptor right here. I love that one. RLC Raptor. I do have the blue RLC Raptor as well, but I don't have it opened. I've got it sealed in box and just on my display. My day is doing great. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that, G. How you doing? Gladiator. I don't think I have a Gladiator on the wall here. Somebody asked about a Mustang Boss 302. There you go. There's one there, and there's one there, RLCs. Yeah, I'm just showing the RLCs right now. We'll get to some other cars. The Cobras, 93 Cobra Mustangs. There you go. No LaFerrari on the wall. Morris Mini. I don't think we have a Morris Mini on the wall here either. Okay, let's put our display back together here, and we'll go over to the premium, regular Hot Wheels Car Culture Premiums. I'll show you guys how I've been organizing those. Put the R34s back up there. Probably not in the same order that I had them. But yeah, there's the display. The lowriders, there's all the lowriders. I've got them in different angles for the lowriders. There they are. Cool. All right. You guys can see I've been absolutely organizing my collection and hitting stuff and making it fall. Somebody asked about the Raptor there. I was talking about the blue Raptor that I've got new. There we go. I've been organizing my collection a lot, putting things all in order. I'll show you guys how I've been doing. So this display is a lot of premium Fast and Furious cars. These are all sets. So the sets like that. And these ones are just ones that I haven't organized into their actual sets. These are ones that I'm missing one car from the set. This is part of the Amazon set, but I don't think I think I might have sold some of the other ones from the Amazon set, if I'm not mistaken. The Jetta, I love the Jetta. The white Jetta looks really good. That's a quarter mile muscle set. That's the 2-pack premiums that I have right there as well. And this is my cool display. This is the one that I've been organizing these. So these are kind of unorganized premiums that I'm still getting organized. These ones are boulevards, all loose boulevards. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll go through. So can anyone see how organized these ones all are? You guys know what they are? You guys know what they are? Every car culture premium set that had the chase cars. American Scene, Dutchland Design, Mountain Drifters, Exotic Envy, Jay Leno's Garage. Is this Deutschland Design? And I'm missing one car from it. I can't remember. Or I can't remember which set that was. Ronin Run. That's the Dragster Demons. Speed Machines. Which one is that? That's the Spectaculaire. Spectaculaire. That's the Canyon Warriors. Oh gosh. Then we have Race Day up at the top. Race Day. And so on. Anyways, there's all of those. There's the love it. Love the Porsche. Right there. There's one set that I'm missing. It's the HW off-road set, which I did have. And I opened them up and I unboxed them. And I was like, I don't really like this set that much. And I only like that one Land Rover from it. So I sold the set. But then I'm like, no, why'd I sell it? Now it's part of my... So I got to buy it again. Can you see the Rexy and Roxy? Yeah, we can... well, there's the Rexy. And I'll go to my Chase wallet after this. And I'll show you guys all my Chase cars after this. But that's the Rexy. And then there's the last set, which is the newest one with the Ferrari 499P. Beautiful car. Right there. that one's pretty cool. Somebody asked for a Liberty Walk Skyline. So that was part of, that was the silhouette set. Silhouette set. So there's those are the newest sets right there. So yeah, so I'm getting all, I gotta find can somebody tell me what the missing car is from this set? I actually think I have it somewhere, but I can't find it. But I'm missing the one car from here. So which set is this one? It's the Volvo, the Lambo, the Alpine, the Mercedes. The Volvo's the chase car from the set. Which is the car that I'm missing? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Which car am I missing from this set? Can somebody look up that set? Which is the Volvo chase car? The Subaru. The Subaru. Someone said the Subaru. Show the 300 SLs. Yeah, yeah. I can quickly go back and show the RLC 300 SLs. 4 GTs. There is 4 GTs on the wall somewhere here. Somewhere down here, there's 4 GTs. There's the 4 GT races. The WRX? What color is it? There's these WRX. It's not one of these. These are 2-pack ones, right? Those are 2-pack ones. So I'm wondering if it's a car down here that I'm missing from the set. Can somebody tell me? I'm trying to find out the missing car from this set. What's you know what? We can actually go look at the chase cars, and then we can see the BMW. You're right. I think it is the BMW. What color is the BMW? The M3, the red E46. Yes, you are right. Okay, somebody asked about the RLC 300 SLs. There you go. There's the red one. Looks really nice. There we go. And then the chrome one. I love this one. Love that one. There you go. You're welcome. No worries. All right, let's go out of the room here, and I'll show you some up here that we've got. So I've been organizing this. So these are the 2025 sealed Hot Wheels Supercharger runs. I do have loose ones of all of them as well. And I'm actually almost complete to the last one. These ones are just filler cars. They're not part of 2025, obviously. But as far as 2025 Supers, so we are Audi, High Roller. There's those. There's the 911 Rally, Mustang, Corvette. Speedtail I'm missing. I have the Bugatti. Then there's the Civic. Yeah, you guys know. We'll show you in a sec. Yeah, these are really cool ones. There's 2 really cool muscle cars. See, I do like muscle cars. There you go. For Fast and Furious Fleet, I'm missing the Dodge Charger. There you go. Okay. All right. So it was the Autostrasse was the set, and you guys said red M3, and you're right. That's the one that I'm missing. The red M3 E46 from the Autostrasse. I don't know where it is. I clearly had opened that whole set, and I don't know. At one point, I did sell some loose cars during a loose Hot Wheels show, so it's possible that I did sell them off. Anyways, chase car collection. So that we're all up to date in the chase car collection. There's the Ferrari, which I do need to put. I need to start a new row for the Ferraris right here. So we're all up to date on that. The next one is the Bugatti, the Bugatti Bolide. So that one's pretty cool. But other than that, we are fully up to date. So yeah, all the sets that you guys saw. So I put them in set order. So American Scene, Deutschland Design, Mountain Drifters, Exotic Envy, Jay Leno's Garage, and so on. So we did it in the order so that they stay in that order. You got the Chiron Premium? Yes. The next Hot Wheels chase car is going to be the Bugatti Bolide coming out. So that one's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that one. Somebody was asking about the Circuit Legends Mustang. There's the Circuit Legends set close. This is something else that I started doing. Some of the sets that I really like, I'll keep them brand new in box. And I have some of them here. So we've got the Circuit Legends set. There's the, no. I was just thinking there's the red E40, the red M3, but that's the Mercedes. My bad. There's the Speed Machine set, which I really like. I love the original Speed Machine series. Which is cool. Jay Leno's Garage set doesn't get a lot of love, but it's really cool because it's got the McLaren F1 and the Countach, which I think are awesome. Exotic Envy set. I am missing a car from the Exotic. No, I wasn't. I had the McLaren F1. I need an extra one of these open, so I might have one in my collection somewhere to open. Silhouette set. Got a complete one. I'm going to be opening up. This is the Boulevard 2025. Once I get all the 2025 Boulevards, I'm going to be opening them up on video for you guys. So stay tuned for that. There's one of the best Fast and Furious sets. Love that set. Really cool. And then that's the new Fast Wagons set right there with the chase car of this. That's the chase car. And there's the pink Roxy. I don't have one open. I really wish I did have an open pink Roxy. And I was just looking this morning, just on Whatnot to see what they go for. And they're going for like $250 to $300. So I don't have the heart to spend that much money to open one up. But if anyone has a loose mint condition Roxy and wants to sell it for a reasonable price, then let me know. Thanks guys for joining in. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are joining in on the video today, it's just a live stream, kind of just going around, just hanging out, showing you guys what you guys want to see as part of the collection. I was talking earlier about the 1 in 43 scale cars. I do have all of them up to date to the Nismo Nissan. There's now an EK9, which I don't know if I'm going to continue 1 in 43 scale cars. What do you guys think? Can we do a quick poll? Yes or no on 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels? Should we continue it? Should I make videos on them, or should we just scrap it and be done with 1 in 43 scale Hot Wheels? They did make an F1 GTR, which is amazing. Yes, yes, no, no, yes. Can you do show 720Ss? Sure, we could. No, yes. Yeah, it's just really hard to say. Like, they're really nice, but it's just not the scale that people collect. But I have to give them credit. They're making really good cars. Like, I mean, their initial two were really cool. I mean, C8 Z06, you guys know, love. They made the GT3 RS, which is awesome. There's a couple of meh ones in between. They made the proper blue R34, the F1 GTR. Obviously, they made the Nismo GTR LM is really cool. Not so much on the Nissan Nismo. Yeah, so they made some cool ones. They made some cool ones. Part of my other collection here, which is kind of, I haven't really added anything new to this. This is the GTR collection for what I can fit on the wall. There's some that are not on the wall. But some of my favorite, mostly R34 stuff up here. I've got two of the Chase Liberty Walks. You guys know that. I'm keeping them because I know they're just continually going up in value. So not that I collect for value much, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to hold on to two of them. So I'm keeping two of them. Got them in one in the GTR collection and one in the Chase collection. And there's a couple of the other ones. The Zamac ones they've done really well on. I like those. There's the Super Treasure Hunts. And then some of the RLC, the Nismo ones. I don't have a loose one of these ones. I just have the new. You guys, I showed you the loose ones of those ones previously. And then all of the Team Transport Skylines. Right there, there's the R34 Silver. And then the Fast and Furious one, which are pretty cool. Porsche collection. I'm just showing you guys, if you guys haven't seen this, like I've shown these lots in videos before, but to kind of be here live and to see it. If you guys have any questions or want to see anything closer, you just let me know. This is all Porsches right here. So there's all these ones are Zamacs, all those ones are RLCs, all those ones are Super Treasure Hunts, and then we do have the full cage. There's the full cage 993 GT2 Super Treasure Hunts and the half cage. So you can see the difference. A lot of people want to know what the difference is. Look at the front. Here, I'm gonna try and show you. Look at the front right there. You can see the cage right there. So that's the full cage, and then this is the half cage. So you can see there's no cage that comes out on the front. It's only on the back. Sorry, there's a lot of reflection. Most expensive car in my collection? I don't know. I mean, a lot of these can be like the Porsche is pretty valuable, the full cage one, but I don't know if it's the most valuable one. Probably the Skylines, the Liberty Walk Skyline, those ones. I don't really have anything like $1,000 plus, I don't think. I might, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really collect for value. I just kind of collect what I like. Total amount of cars. I get that question asked all the time. I have no idea. McLaren F1's my favorite car of all time. So I've got pretty much every Hot Wheels McLaren F1 loose and sealed. I'm trying to convert a lot of them to the factory sealed cards, even though, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, but I just think they look cooler collectible wise. All the P1s, I've got all the P1s loose and new, but I don't have all of them out here. There's a Zemek Senna, Zemek 720S, then there's some of the mini GTs, but I do have those ones all open and loose. You guys seen those already. There's the NFT 1 of 1500 McLaren F1 GTR. That one's really cool. Do you have opened Hot Wheels cars? Yes. You must be new to the channel. I do have a lot of opened cars. And then I skipped over this part right here, but these are... Oh, I'm dropping cars behind me now. Oops. What did we drop? We dropped a Porsche Boulevard. So I got all the Porsche Boulevards right here. And then these are just Boulevards that ones that I like to collect. The Formula Drift, the 2 variation Boulevards right there. So those ones are quite rare. Yeah, so this is part of the Corvette collection that I'm going. So I'm trying to get every Corvette Super Treasure Hunt. So the missing spaces are the ones that I'm missing. So once I get all of the Corvette Super Treasure Hunts, then we'll have a video on those. Show the 720Ss. Yeah, I could show you those in a sec. Some of the import, there's the Supra Super Treasure Hunt, Golden Nugget, Civic. This one's actually, most people don't know about. It's not a super treasure hunt, it's a regular treasure hunt, but it's quite a rare, valuable one. And that's to go with all the Lamborghini Supers that are up there. There we go. Do you have a Hellcat? I don't have a Hellcat Super Treasure Hunt. My Super Treasure Hunt collection has just gotten crazy. Like, these are all Supers up here. Some of them are doubled. There's some of them, there's spaces. There's a bunch right here. These are all Mustang Supers. I love this Boss 302 Super Treasure Hunt. It's one of my favorite Mustang Supers. Really, really cool. So lots of different Supers here. Oh yeah, here we go. If you want Ferrari Supers. Welcome in, everyone. If you guys are just joining in, I really do appreciate it. D-Land Diecast, how's it going? There we go. So that's regular treasure hunt, super. One thing that I'm really trying to get, I want to get the 599Xs of these original Speed Machines. I want to get all the colors of those. So I haven't got those. There's one of my favorite cars of all time from Hot Wheels. The gold Enzo Hot Wheels Ferrari racer, which is cool. Somebody was asking about McLaren 720Ss. I believe I had them all down here. I have all the color variations. I don't know why this is dropped. I obviously hit this, so let's put these back up here. Also, incoming video. Incoming, and by incoming means I have not filmed it yet, but there is going to be a video of all of the Hot Wheels team transports. Let's turn that light on. It should go on in a sec. You can see all these cars in here I've taken out and moved around, so we got to organize those. But every Hot Wheels team transport ever made that's loose, there's all those, and there's all those. Every loose Hot Wheels team transport. Video coming hopefully soon. I have not filmed it yet. It's going to be a long video. I also have the 2025 ones that I haven't opened yet. Somebody asked about some McLaren 720Ss. I'm pretty sure I have every color 720S here. That's from Hot Wheels. Original release. There's the white. There we go. Zemek one, which is really cool. Mercy SV. Yeah, I showed one earlier. I could show another one. Speed Machines Mercy SV. Yes, I do have that. That's a premium 720S. That's also the premium Speed Machine 720S. This is the NFT one, the Zemek NFT, which is really nice. NFS Agera, the Need for Speed one? Yes. I'll show you that in a second. Are these the same? Maybe those are the same. The Need for Speed Agera, there you go. There it is. I have one new and loose. And what was the other car somebody asked for? Oh, the Mercy, Speed Machines Mercy. Oh, yeah, I do have it somewhere. Here we go. The Mercy SV Speed Machines. There you go. Hot Wheels Optimus Prime. That transforms. I do not have that one. I passed on that and I kind of regret it. All right, so other stuff. Here, actually, I'm going to move this light. and I'll show you guys this wall that I'm putting together right here. All right, hopefully you guys can see. All right, so what this wall is of cars, they're all 2025, besides, I mean, the transport's up there. They're all 2025 main lines. So we got the Super Treasure Hunt, the Treasure Hunt, the regular for the Super Treasure Hunt, the new models from the case. So this is A case. So these two rows are A case. So we have the Super, the regular to it, the new models, the Treasure Hunt, and all of the new first releases of the A case. And then we go to the B case, the Purple Passion, the regular, the Treasure Hunt, the new models from the B case, which is pretty cool. And then all the other cars released in the B case. F1 cars down below, that's the F1 5-pack and some of the other F1 cars, so disregard those. B case was the High Roller 2, the regular, the Treasure Hunt, the new models from the C case, and then all the other cars. I'll show those. I'll slow down. If you guys want me to slow down, I can. I am missing some of the Treasure Hunts. That's the only thing. So there's the Datsun pickup, the regular to it, the new models. There's the first time we saw the Tesla Cyberquad, and then some of the other cars that were released from that case. Aston Martin, yeah, I probably have some Aston Martins here I can show you in a bit. Oh, there you go. How about that? Aston Martin DB4 High Speed Edition. There you go. So there's your Aston Martin, the Treasure Hunt from the case, the new models from the case, and then all the other cars. Recolors, basically, of previous releases that we've seen. The white Model S looks cool. It's kind of a pearl white. The next case we had was the Jeep Gladiator Super Treasure Hunt, the regular Treasure Hunt, the mainline, and then this is the first time we saw the Optimus Prime Transformer mainline with the Kia and whatever that is. And then the regulars from that case. And the next case we had was the one with the Porsche 911 Rally Super Treasure Hunt, the main, the Treasure Hunt. There's the first time we saw the W1, a couple of the other new models. Yeah, so this is all basically me putting together a video for the end of the year. So you guys are going to see that. So the Mustang regular, the Mustang Super, the Mustang regular, the new models, and I'm missing the Treasure Hunt from this case. I can't remember what it is, but I'm looking for the Treasure Hunt for that case. So we're missing that one. There's all the new models from that. And then this is the Corvette Gasser case, the Corvette Gasser Super at the top, the regular. And then first time we see a Ferrari mainline, so the SF90 is there. And there's the Treasure Hunt Nissan Leaf Nismo. And we go down to all the regular cars that were from that case. Then we go to the Speedtail, Super Treasure Hunt at the top. The F40, the first time we've seen the F40, there's the Chevrolet Treasure Hunt. And those are the new models. And then the recolors. I apologize if it's shaky. Green TH is missing. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember, what was it? Wasn't it the Drift Ender or something like that? I don't know, I can't remember. Super Treasure Hunt Bugatti, regular Treasure Hunt, and the mainline Bugatti, and the Ferrari 360. And this one's really cool. The mid-mill. I really like this casting for fantasy casting. I think it looks neat. And then there's the phone quick chat car. It's kind of fun. And then Lotus. And then, this is the first time, the pink Porsche. I posted the video of the favorite car from this case. I picked the Ferrari. You guys yelled at me in the comments for not picking the pink Porsche. And I was actually really on the edge of picking the pink Porsche. I don't know. Or even the Viper. I really like the Viper from this case too. But you know what? It is what it is. Ferrari. So Ferrari. I picked all the three Ferraris. So those are the ones. These are just extras that I have to move. Cars from last year. And then I do have the Supers. There's the Civic Super loose, the Charger loose, the M3 Wagon loose, and the RS200 I have in the mail. It should be here soon. And then I'll do an update video on all these 2025 Super Treasure Hunts. Cool. People want to see the F1 cars. The update on the F1 cars. Those are all the mainline F1 cars from this year. Part of them are most of these are from the 5-pack. I think that's 5-pack, 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 5-pack. That was this one 5-pack or not non-5-pack? Maybe it was non-5-pack. That was the first. The Rebel one was the first one. And there's the Rebel one. That was the first one. And that's part of the new model from C-Case. Do you open superchargers? I do. So yeah, so all of these superchargers you see, so that one, all loose superchargers that you see, these ones I bought them all loose. And those ones I'm all going to be selling once I have a new set. So you can see I've got them all new right here as well. I'm trying to get all of them inbox new. And then I'm going to have a video where I open all of these ones and I'll add these ones to my collection. All the loose ones that I already have, I'll be selling on Whatnot. Cool. Is there anything else? Can you show the Freightliners? Yeah, the Freightliners are at the top right here. There's the Scania Freightliner right there. MK3 Supra. I do not have the supercharger on the MK3 Supra. I do not. Honda Prelude. No, there's a Freightliner. I like your collection. Thank you so much. Honda Prelude, man. I think we do have a Prelude up here. You know what? To satisfy you in the Preludes, here you go. You asked for a Prelude. I deliver the Prelude for you. There you go. Happy now? Modern classics with chicken head artwork. Modern classics with the chicken head artwork. I don't know about that. Charger Hellcat. Yeah, the Charger Hellcat Super we had up there. The Charger Hellcat Super we had on the wall right here. There you go. Charger Hellcat Super. The blue Prelude. I think I have the blue Prelude somewhere. Modern classics with chicken head artwork. I'm not even sure which one that is. Modern classics with the chicken head artwork. That's an interesting request. I don't know. Do you see it up there? RWBs. I did show some RWBs. Could show you quick. We could finish with some RWBs. Do I have any up here? There's some Porsches up here in this little section. This whole section is really unorganized. Oh, I'm tripping over stuff. RWB, there you go. There's that RWB. And the other colored ones I have up here. There we go. That's the one from the Transport RWB, and that's the black Silhouettes RWB. Lamborghini Huracans. There's lots of Huracans. Lots of Lambo Hot Wheels. There's lots of Huracan Super Trails and Huracans up there as well. Speed Machines, Gallardo, Ultra Hots. I do have. I have all the Ultra Hots. I will do an update video on those though. Or no, I'm thinking Neon Speeders. I don't think I have all the Ultra Hots. All the Neon Speeders we do have. Cool. I'm gonna switch the camera around, guys. That was good. That was fun. If you guys like videos like this, then just let me know in the comment section down below. We'll do more of this stuff. I know I show my collection often. I organize my collection often. I move stuff around. And so you can see it's definitely a little bit of a mess right now. But we're organizing. We're getting there. But maybe we'll do this once a week if you guys enjoyed this. So let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that thumbs up, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video like this. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Appreciate it. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your Friday. Bye-bye.